New Orleans, Louisiana. Welcome to Week 16, everybody. The second to last regular season game of the season for the Oakland Raiders. Coming into this week 10-4, the Raiders are faced with an opportunity they have not had in a very long time. With a win today, they will clinch the AFC West and punch their long-awaited ticket back to the postseason. The Raiders have played well down the stretch, having won their last 4 games, and today they'll take on the 8-6 New Orleans Saints. And it's simple for the Raiders: win and in. Week 16 is up next. And out comes Drew Brees in the passing attack for the New Orleans Saints. 30 touchdowns, 14 interceptions on the season, over 4,000 yards again for the great Drew Brees. First down and 10, Brees will pass outside. He's got Marcus Colston on the sideline. That'll be good for maybe 2 yards. The Raiders have played great against the pass the last 2 weeks, so we'll see what the Saints' approach is, as there's Goodson on the ground. He gets maybe a yard. Mike Goodson is the Saints' leading rusher on the season, having 781 yards. And Brees on third down. Down he goes. Matt Shaughnessy, a quick 3-and-out for New Orleans. The Falcons only scored 6 points last week on this defense, and they're out to a great start so far. And now the punt to DeRay at his own 40. To the 45, breaks a tackle. Now across midfield. Nice return for DeRay as he stays on his feet for about a gain of 15 yards. And now Logan Cannon, the rookie, is trying to bring this team back to the postseason for the first time since 2002. He hands off to McFadden on first down. Nice power up the middle for 5. And now second down from the Saints' 40-yard line. Already in New Orleans territory as Cannon will fire to A.J. Ray, who makes the catch inside field goal range, an 8-yard gain for a first down. The Raiders wearing their silver alternates today as they hand off on first and 10 as McFadden on the stretch to the 20, first down, and more, runs through a defender, first down to the 13-yard line. Good start for Oakland. Now a man in motion as Cannon will throw. Outside, end zone, it's almost intercepted, and it's fourth down for Oakland. 3-0 Raiders after a Sebastian Janikowski field goal, and Drew Brees will try now for the second time on offense. He'll throw on first and 10. Caught underneath by Mike Goodson, close to the first down marker, and they'll give it to him. Now out of the Wildcat as Lance Moore comes in motion, and here's the handoff. It's Lance Moore with blockers. First down across midfield. Being chased, breaks the tackle in the open field. Lance Moore to the 15, brought down for a gain of 49. Huge gain on the Wildcat, and now Brees back out of the shotgun. On second and long, and the pressure off the right edge, and that's a sack for Lamar Houston, 15th on the year. 3:30 to play in the first quarter, 3rd and 19 for New Orleans. Drew Brees will fire outside, open is Tate, but he is out of bounds, well shy of the first down, 4th and 7. And so 3 apiece here in the Superdome as New Orleans has tacked on a field goal. Now 2nd and 13 for Logan Cannon as Denarius Moore makes the catch at the 31, a gain of about 8. 3rd down and 5. 2 backs in the backfield out of the shotgun as Ken fakes the McFadden. Now lobs it outside. He has his tight end, Brandon Myers, for a first down on the gain of 10 yards. That was Myers' 39th catch on the season. He has no touchdowns all year. And now Cannon out of the backfield. McFadden, look at the spin move with the 40. And now in the open field, Run DMC inside the 20, brought down to the 15. 41-yard catch and run. He was wide open. New Orleans sent the blitz. McFadden made one man miss. A block from A.J. Ray. Huge gain for Darren McFadden. They swap sides to begin the second quarter, and McFadden is in the game. Marcel Reese in motion. Here's the handoff. McFadden, nice cut to the outside. Breaks a tackle. Still fighting for yardage, and he gets a gain of about 6 yards. The run game was not very effective for Oakland last week, and now 3rd and 1. McFadden gets the carry. Runs into his own blocker, and Cam Jordan in the backfield. And McFadden will lose a yard. 4th down and short for the Raiders. I thought we had seen enough field goals last week, but now it's 6-3, 3 field goals overall in the game as Goodson takes the handoff from Brees. Breaks the tackle of Michael Huff across the 40, a gain of 15, it looks like, from Mike Goodson. I want to see this battle on the outside between Marcus Colston and Brandon Browner. Here's the handoff to Goodson, delayed draw, and he'll go up past midfield, a first down in the Raiders' territory. Colston is easily the leading receiver on this team, but it's Titus Young and Lance Moore out wide as Mark Ingram takes the handoff. He runs through a defender, then gets pushed back by Pat Lee. Overall, a gain of 6. 3rd and short. Slot right is Titus Young, and Brees fakes the handoff to Ingram. And now fires wide open is Titus Young at the 22-yard line. First down, a gain of 18 yards. New Orleans with 2 tight ends and a fullback as Mark Ingram is the tailback, and here's the handoff. Power right for Ingram. Good blocking on the edge, and he has a gain of 6, taken down by Tyvon Branch. 3rd down and 1. Saints 1 of 3 so far on 3rd down. And out of the I formation, it's looking like a false start on New Orleans. Now backed up to 3rd and 6. They're bunched up on the right. And it's a handoff to Goodson. They're trying to catch the Raiders off guard and only pick up a couple yards. And so Garrett Hartley to tie this game up for the 4th field goal today. Kick is up and it is good. 6-6 here in the Superdome. Back-to-back field goal games, it looks like. Defense is really clamping down in the red zone, and the Raiders have it. And McFadden in the backfield tries the juke, but Jonathan Vilma's all over it. 2nd and 11, under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Logan Cannon will throw, open is A.J. Ray at the 30. He has the catch into the 40-yard line. First down, a gain of 20 for A.J. Ray. A.J. is chasing his 2nd straight 1,000-yard season. He's very close to 900. 1st and 10. Cannon evading pressure in the pocket and now breaks out of a sack and fires to Myers, who makes the catch in Saints territory. First down. What a play by Logan Cannon. We'll see if the Raiders can take the lead before halftime. Tie game, under 2 minutes to play in the first half, and McFadden up the middle. Tough running. He gets about 3 yards. 3rd and medium coming up. From the 36-yard line, Denarius Moore in motion. Amendola is slot right. Cannon quick over the middle, and Amendola can't make the catch. A very quick decision by Cannon, and it's an incomplete pass. So a 53-yarder now for Sebastian Janikowski to give the Raiders back the lead. Here's the kick. It's up, and Seabass connects from 53 yards to make it 9-6. When you can't convert on 3rd down, you're going to be kicking a lot of field goals, and that's what we've seen so far today. The Saints have time, though. Breeze will fire outside, but it's picked off. Tyvon Branch at the 25-yard line, and the Raiders could be primed to add on to this lead. An ill-advised pass by Breeze. He wanted to go outside. He wanted Colston, but a quick reaction by Branch took that away. And so Cannon with a 25-yard field in front of him. It's Denarius Moore and A.J. Ray on the outside. Play action this time to the end zone. To Moore, who makes the catch, but out of bounds. That was close. We'll see the replay here. Right foot down, left foot out of bounds. 1:14 to play in the first half. Same formation. Cannon will throw. It's caught by Denarius Moore, this time in the open field at the 15. First down. Brandon Myers is slot right. A.J. Ray in the backfield along with McFadden. Cannon will throw. He fires over the middle. Pass is intercepted by Curtis Lofton inside the 10-yard line. Intended for Brandon Myers. And he may have been open for a split second, but Cannon definitely led him way too far to the inside. Logan Cannon gives it back to the Saints, who look like they're not ready to go into halftime. Breeze is going to be passing. Out of the shotgun, dumping it out to Jimmy Graham. Not a huge gain. It's good for 8. 1 timeout left for New Orleans. Out of the shotgun, 4 wide. Breeze firing outside. Wide open is Marcus Colston. Nice spinning grab. Got separation off Chekwa into Raiders territory. Left side is bunched up. 22 seconds to go. Breeze taking his shot long. Advantage Oakland as Moore can't make the catch. He was hit hard by Tyvon Branch. They still have their timeout. They could get into field goal range and then call their timeout. And Breeze on 3rd and 10. And the slant is caught by Lance Moore in field goal range. And now they use their last timeout. Garrett Hartley to tie the game up. From 42 yards out, the kick is good. 9-9. And we are ahead of the halftime. 6 field goals in the first half. Very much alike last week's game. But we'll see whose offense comes out and makes more plays when the second half continues next. Low-scoring defensive football here from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome as the second half is now underway. Darren McFadden takes this handoff for a gain of 4. We saw a couple big plays in the first half, but no touchdowns as Cannon on 3rd and 6. Tight window to A.J. Ray. He fits it in for a first down, and the chains will move. Extra speed in the backfield for Oakland as DeRay Ray checks in with McFadden as well. First down and 10. Cannon over the middle. He's got Brandon Myers close to the first down, a gain of 9 yards. 2nd and short, the Raiders just have to keep converting slowly but surely, and McFadden off the draw, and there's Jason Hatcher, a loss of 1. That 1,200-yard rusher has not been as successful the last 2 weeks. Cannon on 3rd and short. Denarius on the outside, and I don't think he got enough. 4th down. And the woes continue on 3rd down. We'll see what the Saints can do in the second half. And Mike Goodson, he goes nowhere thanks to Lamar Houston. And 3rd down and 5 inside their own 10-yard line. Trips left for Drew Brees. Under pressure, he's hit by Seymour and throws it long. And the pass is almost intercepted. Double coverage on Marcus Colston. So far, this game is playing out much like the first half did, but Cannon now at midfield. 2nd and 10, A.J. Ray over the middle. First down across the 40, called a gain of 12. Moore and Ray are out to the left, twin tight ends for Cannon. Play action. Back to throw, fires long, and Denarius Moore in traffic can't come down with it. 3rd and 7. Another split shotgun look for Oakland. We've seen a ton of these today. They need 7 yards. And quick pressure. Cannon goes down. Cameron Jordan. And I'm not sure what happened there. Wisniewski just missed them. No points so far in the second half. Still 9-9. Split shotgun for Oakland on first down and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Dumped off to DeRay. And he tries to make a man miss, but can't a gain of 5. We are nearing the fourth quarter. 33 seconds to play in the third. Counter play left for McFadden. He makes a cut to the outside. Now breaks a tackle across midfield. Nice run for Darren McFadden to the Saints 48. And now in the fourth quarter, can either team pull away? Logan Cannon moves it right in the pocket and fires over the middle, and Reese lets it hit him with the numbers. Amendola's in the slot. A.J. Ray in motion. And Cannon to throw on 3rd and 6. A.J. Ray over the middle. He makes the catch at the 30-yard line. First down, Oakland. A.J. Ray has been the primary target through the air today, but now 3rd and 8. Logan Cannon, he's got a fire. And Denarius Moore this time inside the 20-yard line. First down at the 16. A nice drive being put together here by Oakland. 2 receivers left on first down from the 16 over the middle. It's caught by Moore inside the 5, but flagged down. This one's coming back, holding on Aaron Kane. Now at the 26-yard line, it's first down and 20. Offset I formation, handoff, McFadden and Jonathan Vilma once again in the backfield. Terrific game for him. 3rd down and long. The Raiders need 18 yards. They have to get to the New Orleans 5-yard line. Pretty good protection for Cannon as he fires to Dyron Orr, who is shy of the first down. He does get 17 yards. And so another field goal attempt. 24 yards for Janikowski. He hits it home, 12-9. Raiders take the lead. I think we all expected many more points to be scored over the last 2 weeks, but defenses have been dominant. And now Mike Goodson on first down and 10. Hazard is there. It's a gain of 1. And with the success Brandon Browner has had recently, they haven't really attacked him much. And it's Goodson again on 2nd down and 9. A solid carry this time, a pickup of about 7. 13 for 47 for Goodson today. He's in the backfield again as Breeze gives it to him on 3rd and short. He breaks out of Phillip Wheeler and has the first down. And now in Raiders territory on 2nd and 3. It's Ingram, and he has a wide open gap. Nice block on the inside, and Ingram up past the 35, a gain of 13. 2 minutes to play. The Saints have to at least tie this game up. Over the middle, open is Titus Young, beating Pat Lee for the first down. Jimmy Graham slot left, and Drew Brees over the middle, and Colston in traffic. It's incomplete. Checkwell on coverage. So 3rd down and 5 for Drew Brees. 4 wide, firing. Titus has it. No, it's knocked out by Browner. Great play as Young had the catch, but Brandon Browner came through with the swat. Incomplete. Yet another 4th down. Garrett Hartley trying to tie this game at 12. Under 90 seconds remain. Snap down, kick is up, and it is good. 12-12. Tie game and 1 minute remains. Split shotgun for Logan Cannon. 2nd down and 9. Throwing over the middle. It's caught by A.J. Ray at the 35-yard line. The chains will move. Can the Raiders punch their ticket to the postseason? They can win it on this drive. Logan Cannon. And no one's open. He's sacked back at the 29-yard line. And so 1 second remains. 4th down from the 27. This will be the last play of regulation, barring a penalty. Logan Cannon fires it as far as he can go, and it's incomplete. We are headed to overtime. 4 quarters is not enough. And so the overtime rules, remember, the first team that gets the football will only win the game if they score a touchdown. And the Raiders appear to have won the toss, and they're going to receive. Can the Raiders win this game? They have the ball, the first possession of overtime. Here's the boot deep. It's the dangerous DeRay from the 1-yard line. Running up the middle, makes a move, and hit down to the 23. And so, offset I. Cannon hands off to McFadden. Trying to go up the middle. Pretty good run defense again as it's only a gain of 3 yards. 2nd down and 7. A.J. Ray, Moore are your receivers. And Cannon over the middle. Wide open is A.J. Ray underneath across the 40. A gain of 15 yards for A.J. You figure about 25, 30 more yards and the Raiders are in comfortable field goal range. And McFadden off the edge, and he's set down by Travis LeBoy. After the loss of 1. Twin tight ends again. Quick fire by Cannon, and it's caught by Ray, but it's a short gain. Only going to be about 3 yards as, A.J. Ray is down. Let's look at this one more time. It was a quick little slant, and he's just tackled hard. Hopefully it's not serious. Ray leaves the field. It's Amendola and Moore on the outside. Logan Cannon on 3rd down and 8. He steps up to avoid pressure, and Travis LeBoy with the sack. 4th down, the Raiders have to punt. The Saints had very good coverage on this 3rd down play as Moore may have been open for a split second, but Travis LeBoy ends the drive. And so the Saints have an 80-yard field in front of them. A field goal will win them the game. They're running the ball with Mike Goodson, only a gain of 2, tackled by McLean. So 2nd down and 8. Here's the draw to Goodson, and he jukes out Hazard, and he has the 1st down to the 33-yard line. Move the chains for Goodson. 2nd down and 5, the toss outside for Goodson, a block outside, the edge is sealed, across the 50, and Goodson in Raiders territory into field goal range at the 33. Right now, the Saints are not playing to their strength. They're simply playing to the Raiders' weakness, and that's stopping the run. In field goal range, it's Goodson up the middle, hit quickly, and a flag is down. This could be huge. Holding on New Orleans, they're going to be backed up. Holding on Jeff Backus, huge flag. Draw play, it's Goodson. Good blocks, though, to the 35, and he gets back the penalty yardage. All of it is back. We'll see if the Raiders start playing aggressive now that the Saints are this close. And they do send the blitz, but it's countered by a screen, and Ingram has it on the outside, 25, and brought down after the 1st down. Great play call. The Saints anticipated the blitz and countered perfectly. Here's Ingram again on the ground. This time he breaks a tackle, and he's close to the 1st down, and they'll mark him down at the 12. And so the Saints are in chip shot field goal range, but they're still running the football. It's Ingram past the 5 and brought down to the 2-yard line. 2:49 to play in overtime. Lance Moore in motion. And Breeze is going to throw. Jed Collins has the catch, but he breaks out of James Hazard's tackle into the end zone, and the ball game is over. The New Orleans Saints are your victors. They knock off the Raiders in overtime. The Raiders now fall to 10-5. They do not clinch the AFC West this week. And in the end, the Saints just wore down this defense with the ground game, and eventually it got the yards they needed. And they win the game on a quick touchdown pass by Drew Brees. But we have some good news. It's official. The Raiders are headed back to the postseason. They have clinched at least a wild card berth. For the first time since 2002, the Raiders are going back to the postseason. The question now is, will they win the division, and will they have home field advantage throughout the playoffs? The AFC is weak this year. The Raiders right now are the only AFC team with 10 wins, and that means if they win next week, they win the division and home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And the team trying to play spoiler will be the San Diego Chargers. The Raiders will play one last regular season game at San Diego next week for their chance to become the #1 seed in the AFC. It's been a down year for the AFC, but the Raiders have taken that next step. They have 10 wins. They are going back to the postseason, and we'll see how this all unfolds next week as we get the playoff picture all figured out. Thank you for watching, guys. A loss this week to New Orleans, but we know how big this Week 17 game is. We'll see you next week in the regular season finale. Have a great day. We'll see you then.